it towards the nursery growers and the greenhouses, if you will. You guys, you folks, you do wonderful things with plants, and it blows my mind. All these different kinds of trees, whether they're evergreens or whether they're a fruit tree or a shade tree or whatever it may be. And you do stuff with flowers that's outside my realm of knowledge, other than the fact of what these minerals that I work with do benefit-wise for what you do. As with all plants, these minerals increase the root growth as far as the mass and the depth, the shoot growth, of course that all translates into the health and the ability of the mass above the ground of whatever kind of tree or plant or shrub or flower, whatever it may be. I can only give a few examples, and we'll have some pictures, hopefully, that you can reference on our website, dealing with just a few to start with, one of them being a canis plant. And I know canis plants are, I don't know how many, I'll say a zillion, but that's a little overrated. There's a lot of different types of canis plants. How many, I don't know. I've heard the numbers, I don't remember. But I know there are some that are kind of green, and some that are, there's a little green in them, kind of a reddish brown, and I guess there's other colors. But a lot of the canis plants, I guess they vary in size, but average maybe 5-6 feet tall, maybe a little bit more. They will increase 2 or 3 feet in height when you use these minerals. I've seen it happen, and the bulbs that they generate below ground that you pull up, you dig up, and then you save them indoors and you replant them the next year, it will increase those by maybe double or more. Makes sense because it increases the root and shoot growth. And it definitely increases the bulb growth, the numbers, and the quality of them. It enhances, obviously, the health in every way, shape, or form of all plants, including shrubs, trees, flowering plants, etc. With zinnias, now I don't have any idea how many different kinds of zinnias there are, but zinnias will average maybe 2 feet or so, maybe, I'm sure, plus or minus a half a foot or a foot, but 2 feet or so. And with friends of mine that started using the minerals, their zinnias grew about double in height immediately. Well, I don't mean in 2 weeks or something, but they noticed such a profound difference the very first year. And as always, you use it during the year, in the spring, and maybe some during the summer, a little bit, depending on how much you use in the spring, but your best effect is fall bedding to charge that battery up for when things come to life in the spring. There's all that energy there. If you have to plant the new bulbs there or whatever it is, or the plant's still there, it just gives it that supercharge. It has all the power or energy it needs to take off. The length that the flowers last, it extends way out. The colors are more vibrant and colorful. This is from people that grow flowering plants and flowers, etc., after using the minerals. I have a friend who has, I don't know how many different varieties of perennial plants. A lot of them you have to dig the bulbs up, and some of them you don't, I guess. Forgive my ignorance with flowers and those kind of plants. But he just raves about what these minerals do for his plants. All the different kinds of flowers. Now, I don't know if it enhances the smell at all. I like the aromatic flowers the best. Just that wonderful smell they give off is just killer for me. I know my lilacs, wow, there's lilacs grow very large anyway, but the blossoms on there, you know, I don't know how you tell if there's more, but I never have a lack of lilacs. It's just fantastic. You really have to try it to believe it. That's the best thing I can say.